Of the U.S. Census Bureau, Dr. Dillingham has more than 25 years of statistical research, senior management, and legal experience in the federal government. He previously served as Director of the Bureau of Justice Statistics and the Bureau of Transportation Statistics. Dr. Dillingham has served in other federal service areas and as faculty of the University of South Carolina and George Mason University. Please join me in welcoming Dr. Stephen Dillingham.
Good morning. It's a special honor to join you today. We thank the National Congress of American Indians for inviting us to speak at this year's Congress, both formally and informally, about topics that affect American Indian communities. NCAI leadership continues to be helpful, and we need your ideas and support as we approach the 2020 census. In recent days, we've had productive discussions and visits with government and tribal leaders in Alaska and New Mexico. They've been exciting and insightful. We strongly commend your efforts to achieve an accurate count. On behalf of the Census Bureau, we are pleased to work with you on matters affecting American Indian communities. We look forward to your ideas and support in conducting the 2020 census. We have a history of receiving and acting upon your advice, including through tribal liaisons. Your assistance is critical to success in 2020, including reaching remote communities and county complex households and mobile residents. Consulting with American Indian communities is a priority. Over several years, we've held 17 tribal consultations and a webinar with federally and state recognized tribes. And we have met with tribal associations and corporations, receiving valuable feedback on our census operations, our geography, our outreach, and other topics. Yesterday, our consultations and discussions here and in Santa Fe were a continuation of these efforts. Achieving a complete and accurate count has challenges. Together, we have collaborated and built consultative practices that promote effective relationships. I want to thank NCAI and others for working with us. Our regional offices and Dee Alexander and her team here today will continue to meet and solicit input and assist as needed. Our 2020 census plans are ready for execution. On January 21, we will kick off the 2020 census count in Tooksett Bay, Alaska. Our field supervisors are conducting local visits to discuss the census and collect logistical information. The visits extend through October 26th. The discussions provide opportunities to recruit and hire census takers. We'll be hiring about 500,000 nationally. We're kicking off a national recruitment campaign today in Phoenix, Arizona. We are committed to finding applicants and hiring from your communities. As the census approaches, hiring will increase. Please refer anyone you know interested in a 2020 census job to our website at 2020census.gov/jobs. Or simply outside the convention, the New Mexico Department of Workforce Solutions has a mobile unit outside, and you can sign up for a 2020 census job there or refer others to sign up just outside this convention hall. Information sharing matters. We share information with our tribal partners in many ways, including the Census Bureau's National Advisory Committee, which includes members from tribal communities. Organized efforts in complete count committees also matter, and I think you'll hear more about that just when I finish speaking from another speaker. The success of the census depends on everyone's participation. We value complete count committees as census supporters and partners. They address community priorities and prepare communities to self-respond and be counted. We learned from state leaders yesterday that every county in New Mexico has at least one complete count committee. We hope that trend spreads across the nation. Tribal complete count committees are trusted community voices. Census confidentiality protections are enhanced and data is safe. As a reminder, your census responses and personal information are safe, secure, and protected by law. Answers can only be used to produce statistics. We do not share your personal information with anyone. Our cybersecurity program meets the highest standards, and our track record is excellent. Finally, I want to stress the importance of partnerships to achieving success. 2020 Census partnerships are growing daily, and we are issuing a national call to action for all who support the census to consider stepping forward and being counted publicly as supporters and partners. We hope that every tribe, every chapter, every village, and every affiliated organization will join. Now is the time for action, and we must be bold and aspirational to achieve and complete an accurate count, and we need your help. We hope that all government leaders and their agencies and offices, all federal, state, and local levels, will step forward as 2020 Census partners. 290 individual members of Congress have become partners, but we want them all. I received a copy of a resolution this morning passed by the House in Alaska that endorses 2020 Census support from that distinguished body. We hope others around the nation will follow soon. Similarly, we want all businesses, large and small, to consider being 2020 Census partners. We have a growing list of national, regional, and local business partners. We want all nonprofits and public service organizations. Many organizations like the American Library Association have already joined. Libraries will open their doors across this nation to allow use of local library computers for completing the census by those who choose to use the internet option. We want the entire educational community, from pre-K through higher education, to partner with the 2020 Census, including every school district and every school. And yes, we want every church and every house of worship to join as a partner, and many are doing so. We are proud of the increasing support from the American Indian communities. You were here long before the first census was conducted in 1790. Please consider setting the standard by joining the growing public list of 2020 Census partners. I am informed that AFN just passed such a resolution of support on Saturday. Working together, we can enlist many hundreds of thousands of new supporters and partners to this noble cause, one that is so important to your tribes and to all who live in our nation. The message is clear and heard far and wide. We need everyone counted, and being counted will help shape your future, especially that of the American Indian communities. Working together, we can indeed make progress toward a more complete and accurate count. Progress is underway because of your strong interest, dedication, and hard work. We continue to listen to you and to learn from you. We appreciate your help and collaboration and for being partners publicly and informally. We recognize your vital role and wish you Godspeed in this important work that lies ahead. Thank you so much.